Picture mo nga na. Sabihin niyo, thank you, Sir Brian. Sir Brian. Sir Brian B.
Doon ka mo doon.
We're here in the barrio of Boracay, and today we're going to talk about the effects of the lockdown on the little children, about what it was like for a lot of these kids to have gone through this pandemic with little or no food. You know, babies need milk and they need food, and these kids are innocent, they didn't do anything. And with the severe lockdown, we're in the barrio here in Boracay.
Video mo na na.
Video na.
Dali, dali biya. Dali na yun, be.
Atake mo na yung tricycle pa.
Mainit ha.
As you can see, the people were like suffering here during the pandemic. It was really difficult. And, you know, a lot of these people had a hard time living in the barrio section.
Dali, next.
Ay, upang kapatid, siya yung nauna versus sa kapatid niya.
They were promised like a lot of money by the government and stuff, and then a lot of these people here in Ambalan, they were hungry. How are you? You have children? You have babies here, right? You have baby?
Yes.
And was the pandemic, the closure, was it difficult for your family, for the babies? No, was it? Did they have milk? No milk?
Mamaya. Yan lang ikaw.
Ito na lang mo.
Oh, so no money, no milk, no work. And so they were told to close her, to lock down, and then there's no money and there's no work and there's no food, but there's babies and they're hungry babies.
Ate ko.
And there's a lot of effects of the children, and they went ahead and had lots of problems, lots of hungry people. And there was lots of good people during this pandemic time. Lots of people from the government was aiding. There's 15,000 people living on the island of Boracay, and it's hard to feed everybody, right?
Dalawa sa'yo, alin?
Ito, Red? Ay, sound yun. Makain na ba yan? Di pa naman nakain yun eh. Kung kakain yun eh.
Hindi pa ito kumakain.
Kakain na to, ay.
Oo. Si Rai Bibe,
Love.
si Mama Nor, ganyan na pala kasi ano.
Salamat sa pagpunta.
Siya nagpunta nito.
Hinayar namin galing sa ibang bansa.
And the government did the best they could, and locals were helping out too. There's lots of people I know were helping out. I did the best I could helping out some of the poor people.
Ang nagbibigyo dapat dito. Dito ka, hindi dyan kasi nakatalikod yung nagbibigay. Yan, dito ka Kung ikaw talaga magbibidyo, yan ang maganda. Ulitin.
But during the pandemic time, the children were the ones that were suffering.
Kunti lang yan yung ano. Atin na lang yan.
So that's it here in the barrio. The people were really hungry, and the children especially. We feel sorry for these little kids.
Makikita kayo sa ganyan yung
Akin na, be.
Kanina yan pa.
Kaya ka para mo nun. Ulat mo si baby.
Diyan ka pa sa harap mo ng video.
Wala, mainit, be.
So we're leaving here in the barrio, and these kids really suffered during the pandemic. There's lots of kids here. There's lots of children all over the place. And a lot of these people just didn't have the food. You know, babies need milk and they're hungry. And the children, they don't know what a pandemic is. They don't know what a closure is.
Mainit, be, ha.
Diyan, dalaw ay tanawag na.
O, sabay ka daw eh. Maligo pa ko ah.
Kanino to?
Akin yan, dagdagan mo kay pala para Manuel ya.
Did you guys have like a difficult time during the lockdown in Boracay for the children? Was it difficult? Yes. And the baby not drinking milk so much and
Yes.
Not
Maybe a little.
small?
Yes.
Oh, that's difficult. And the children, the children here were getting hungry, right?
Yeah.
They're
All the time.
All the kids in the area were getting hungry.
Paulo.
Ka na, ma?
Wait.
And these poor people here in the barrio, they're suffering. And the children, and you know, we hate to see little children suffer. That's like the worst.
Thank you, ah.
Yang, ayun na yan. Last na ikaw. Dali na punta na doon. Okay lang. Dalawa.
May kanin sa...
Did you guys get some money from, much money from the government?
Not much.
Not much?
Yes.
So how,
Only 1 month. 1
One
year.
time. How much did you get?
30,000.
3,000 for 2 years?
Yes, yes.
Puro hindi dito ka ba?
Kanino to mainit? Sige, ito mahawakan sa gilid. Yan ha. Halika dito, babe.
Saan ko yan? Ha?
Mabasa man lagyan. Kaya walang ano sa inyo.
Ano?
Si Chloe na, o si ano, si nahuli.
So how was the pandemic? Did the baby suffer a little during the pandemic?
Yes.
No milk?
No milk.
The poor kids, were they hungry?
8 days.
8 kids?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yan, si
Bayang.
Nagdagang.
Hindi, meron na doon. Ayaw niya. Gusto niya magpila.
Papilain mo na sana. Oh, dagdagan ko na to para kasama na dito si Nene, ha? Ha? Yung kapatid mo, ha?
No work.
No work?
Always fishing.
So there's an ocean here in Boracay, so
Yeah.
everybody's going fishing in the ocean.
There's a mini fish.
There's lots of fish in the ocean. So that's good that people can feed their family through the ocean, and that's one way to survive.
Ikaw ano? Sino yung anak ni Say na walang lalag?
Hindi, meron.
Hi, thank you so much for hanging out with us today in the barrio. We're doing the show on the children, the hungry children during the pandemic. And thank you for watching the show, and we're gonna see you next time. Woo!